Hello there everybody, my name is Max and welcome back to From the Depths. We're back again. again. We are back. And things are exactly as I left them in the last kind of pulled together video. We just defended, obviously, the battle against the Angio something, and our fleet survived completely unscathed for once, and even with quite a lot of materials left. So I'm just going to send that fleet forward to start capturing the next zone. The plan still remains the same. We're going to use this fleet, which is down here, to cut across and then cut up and capture that resource zone, and then hopefully the actual war timer thing here will expire before they actually manage to destroy us. I have no doubts that at the moment we are winning because our ships, well, we're using like a million resource strong fleet here. So yeah, we won that battle because of just the size of our fleet, not actually because our ships deserved to win it. So at the moment we seem to be quite alright. I really want to be taking on Onyx Watch right now, because I feel like our ships would be quite good against that, but that's just not an option that we have. Yeah, the actual resource management of this is becoming a problem. I did end up increasing the difficulty. I completely forget if I mentioned that, but we're playing on combat very challenging now. Oh, actually, guess I must not have done it. I wanted to increase the difficulty so we actually get like hard designs, I guess. So that's what we'll do. Whether or not we'll regret that, I don't know. I guess we'll see in like a few minutes when they pull out the godly designs, which just trounce everything. No, it's fine. We're good. I actually do need to, at some point, rename this Mars class, because this is still the Athena at the moment. I'm going to leave the other one as the Athena, because obviously the Athena was never actually sunk in our previous campaign, so I think that's fair. It can stay as the Athena. For this one, I'm literally got no idea what I'm going to call it. As I come here, I need to think of something quite quickly, don't I? I don't know, Spartan. Because we're going with sort of Greek. Sure. It's interesting, I haven't seen a single, like, massive fleet from them. Nothing. Just seems to be completely abandoned. Alright, so, wars. We have 1 million commodities left. We could just keep going with our war. No, we might as well. Like, yeah, I mean, we're spending some of our commodities, but let's be honest. Most of our problems now actually lie in the fact that we don't have enough cargo carriers. I'll have to make another one once we've finished that main battleship that we're doing. Supposed to be capturing there, actually. Yes, I am using my space spy to capture things. That may not be recommended, but that's what we're doing. I'm going to keep the other Mars class down here, just because I have a feeling that we'll be at war with the Onyx Watch at some point. Let's just hit them. Now, to be honest, it doesn't really matter if we can or can't take this resource gatherer thing. Like, we have our own that we can build, and it's only like 14,000 materials or something, so like I really don't care. And I never want my resource zones to be attacked, so that, you know, having defenses on them is irrelevant to me. Huh. Interesting. I never realized that this side didn't actually have a door and a window. Whatever, okay, cool. I guess there's only one way in, one way out. No running from this. Of course, I haven't been looking, so by the time I get there, I'm sure it'll be dead. Yep. This is working well. When the crown cannons can hit, they do their job well. Extremely well. I mean, case in point. Actually was quite a cool looking base. It's a shame that it had to die, but, you know. Its death will not be in vain. We'll take its resources and use it to build a significantly worse looking base. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of fleets. Nothing that really seems particularly concerning. I don't know if they were weakened before we managed to start fighting them or something like that, but yeah, it seems very empty, suspiciously so. Right, well, I guess we continue on then and take on the munitions factory and the quartz stone fortress. Now those are some chunky, some chunky bases. All right. Wow. Yeah, that's whew. Do I need my other fleet? Nah. Nah. Of course not. It's 100,000 block battle, I guess. Will my computer handle it? Or will it die? Seems to be dying at the moment. Okay, battle begins. She's struggling, but she's doing it. Is someone dead? No, someone just hasn't spawned in yet, I don't think. That's a big laser. That is a big laser. Can we turn off the scary death laser? Please? Mars class, we're gonna need some nice hits from you. Wow, this is a really cool looking fortress. It's actually really cool. Oh, look at that. It's got these floating defense platforms. That's so cool. It's a shame it won't save them, but what can I say? EMPs do the job and do it well. Cram cannon hits. Yep, there's one. There's another. Nice big chunk of metal there, just gone. That's what we like to see. I mean, to be fair to this, it's definitely putting up the most resistance out of all the bases we fought so far. I mean, all the other ones were deep water guard, but still. It's not a very effective LAM system though. So all our missiles are still hitting reasonably undeterred. Alright, another cram cannon volley. Don't think there's much hope of them actually blocking it at all. Oh, it's like they lost some of their defense turrets. Nice beefy EMP surge. Will it be enough to cook the rest? Honestly, the cram cannon's like explosive damage is not that effective, but the EMP burst that they have, pretty good at cooking away AI and that. The only thing that could possibly go wrong is that when the AI actually gets EMPs. That might be a problem. Also, the small missiles are woefully ineffective. Okay, it's a really cool looking base, but No, I really don't need a base this big for anything, really. Alright, so we have actually managed to finish off their laser defense systems. Looks like this base is actually disintegrating. Yes, it is. That raises the question, should I turn off the guns and capture this thing? Because again, this thing looks really cool, but I'm gonna go with no, because last time I tried to capture one of these, I literally probably spent an hour looking for the AI in that Deepwater Guard base, which I cut out, and I just could not find it. And quite frankly, I don't fancy doing that again. So I think we'll just accept that, you know, we'll just destroy it and everything. We get really cool looking base though. Super cool. Super sad to see it go, to be honest. See, Crown Cannon hit. There's one. That's how much the Crown Cannon did. It is against metal and heavy armor, so you gotta cut it some slack, but it didn't really seem to. I mean, like I said, I did make the Crown Cannon specifically for the Deepwater Guard. There you go. AI dead. This thing's destroyed, presumably. I'm not quite sure what there is left. Is it a defense turret? Is it this thing here? I think it's this thing. Might be in for a rude awakening. But yeah, no significant damage to my fleet, it looks like. Light cruiser. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. No critical damage, no nothing. Even the Mars class is okay, which is, again, surprising, because it has a habit of detonating, but really looks like that strengthening of the side armor here. I'll show you what it actually is. So I ended up putting a line of heavy armor blocks between the hugely explosive, what is it, heat shells that this turret has. Hey! I can't believe it. So, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's it. GG's Lightning Hoods, we win. Wow. I actually never thought I'd see the day. I've never actually seen this part of the map, to be honest. But I think I'm gonna have to end it there. I realize it's been a really weird episode. I did not expect to finish the Lightning Hoods that quickly. I was like, just getting ready for like a nice long war where I was gonna like, you know, yeah, it was gonna be a huge battle was what I was expecting. Not a single ship and then 2 resource zones, and that was it. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. It's been an adventure, and I'm looking forward to the next one because it seems like we've got a good basis here, and we just need to sort out our resource zones. So what we need to do is have our ship spawner here rather than in the left-hand corner of the map. Because if we make our ships in the middle, then we can just, you know, once I have my like plane resource mover, I guess, I can just send it out to grab the resources from the zones that need it. And we will also need to expand the material storage on these, because I thought 162,000 would be like more than enough. Apparently is not even close to enough, so we need to fix that as well. But thank you all very much, and I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye for now.